it seemed like later days of training camp. How tough was that, just being late?
It was definitely tough because you can't really do anything that will get you in shape for the game, but playing the game, So just trying to, do some extra running out of practice, running to the ball consistently after every play. Just doing those little things, just trying to find some type of way to get me in shape.
I'm curious about Ladd McConkey. I mean, this is someone you played with. Just generally speaking, what do you see out of him, and how much attention do you guys seem to give him?
Yeah. Well, we need to know where he's at every play, because he's their number one guy, go-to guy. So we know he's going to be, the main target for Justin. But overall, just a great player. Made a name for himself last year. And, obviously, they're going to find ways to get him the ball. Just got to be aware of the situation where he is, and just like I said, pointing him out, and just being on 10 with all that else.
What was it like actually now seeing when you got to it, to see the game plan, to see what Steve's thinking for this game, your first time sort of playing with him?
Yeah, man, it's great to see, to see how his mind works, man. The install that we had, from OTAs all the way up to now has been crazy, so just to see him put it all together and sum it down into one team, it's great to see. And I'm excited for the game plan that we do have. I think it's a great game plan. We just got to go out and execute.
Kristian, can you describe how difficult it is what Trent does moving inside and outside? And I know they're both cornerback, but it seems like that's a lot to handle.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. Obviously, because it's more on his plate, having to know two positions and to be effective at both spots is really, a great, sign for him. Great things, to have those players, that can play both positions, and not have a downward effect, on it. So, I commend Trent for it, and being in the system, for a long time, helps, kind of allows him to help others. He's been a big help for me, just learning the defense, helping me with some of the calls.
Just, I guess, generally the emotions of playing your former team.
I'm trying not to have many emotions about it. It's a business. I understand, it could have